I should really be able to beat it. This category is actually really volatile, because I'm gonna run the new route. I guess we'll just get started. Should I give you a countdown?
Yes, please.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. You estimated it's definitely sub 18 for this. No. Here we go then, 90% for Ocarina of Time. The last one was basically me showing off the game and how many glitches there are in this game. This one is just gonna be me jumping through the game as fast as possible, hopefully. The 90% history of this game is very long. I'll actually be running this at SGQ too, so this is a nice test in action. From like 5 years ago, where the run looked somewhat like what you saw earlier, or some years ago, it's changed into a run that's optimally sub 18 minutes. But well, look at this. I think it's 2 weeks old by Skater, which is 17 minutes 47 seconds. I actually had it before with 17:55. The new route that came along 3 months ago, barely, is enabling us to complete the game without ever leaving Clear Forest, which saves a bit of time. But it's very unreliable because it requires a bit of RNG. So I'll tell you when we get to that part. Also, there are a few really fancy tricks in this category. Like, it's short, but boy, some tricks are extremely hard. I'll hope to show them off then. Yeah, let's keep the game without ever leaving the first area. Sounds good, huh? Like for a speedrunner, that's a dream. And to think it took like 17 years for us to actually find enough glitches and enough workarounds to make it that possible. The first 4 minutes will look pretty much the same as MST, but then immediately will divert. Yeah, more than a bit of RNG, I guess. I'll explain that when we get closer to the part. It's imperative that I remember to save though in the Decatry, so I hope I remember that. Okay. So you know the drill by now? We're gonna get the sword and shield, but then we're not gonna escape the forest this time. Someone reminded to save. I'll try to remember that. But yeah, that would be nice. So once again, we're collecting the 40 rupees for the shield. I will get the bridge clip first try again. I'll get to that, Pardos, when we get close to the tree. So, come on. Alright, this time, instead of in MST we just went and escaped the forest, right? If you remember that. In 90% we're not gonna do that. Gonna make our way to the Decatry immediately. So the start is kind of easy to this run, honestly. Okay, so we're getting close to the decay tree. This time we'll do a very specific item manipulation glitch in the decay tree, which relies heavily upon RNG. Yeah. Thing is, we're gonna need Deconut drop from the enemies in a very specific spot, and there isn't much way. I can't really influence that. Hopefully it shouldn't take too many tries. The percentage chance of getting the Deconut drop is 21% per try. Yeah. But first we're just gonna speed through the first half of the dungeon really fast. So we're not gonna collect the nuts from these guys in the as we did in MST, just gonna go straight through. Hopefully skip Navi, nice. And do the same hover trick to skip half the dungeon we did earlier. Getting ISG again, which is when you abort the crouch stab on the correct frame. So it keeps swinging, which means you can't actually fall. Cool, nice. Then this neat trick for the stick. Perfect. Okay. That's very clean. Nice. So we burned the web. But we're not going to go now because we need something first. We need the bottle. Now, as I said, we need to take a drop. 21% per try, and there's a small thing. It needs to not be in front of the crawl space for us to get the glitch. So get your hypes up for this. Whoa! Are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's get this one. It's a hard spot. Oh no! Wait, did I save? I didn't save, did I? Well, so much for the safe to save. Do I have time for another run? I guess I do, right?
You need to reset?
Yeah, because I forgot to save and there's no way to back this up.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Can we reset the timer, or how do you do this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, nice.
Let us know when you're ready.
I thought I would remember that. That's really a shame. Because what you need to do, guys, is you need to get that the first time you collect the nut. So if you collect the nut and you couldn't get the glitch, it's over. Okay, so get ready for the timer. 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, go. Yeah, we have the time, fortunately. And the real sad part is, though, if I got the one, I would have been practically on a safe, really good pace. Oh well. So let me explain some things about the glitch. You need to collect the nuts within 5 frames of entering or exiting the crawl space, so the camera is still in weird mode. And if the enemy stopped like that, you caught it on the 1 frame too late. Yes, this is any percent now. Yeah, wow, I couldn't believe I got first try nut. It's really unfortunate that it was in a slightly tricky spot and I messed up the input. I think you need a frame perfect roll to get the one, and I'm not completely sure which frame to go for. I'll get that maybe 60-70% of the time. I guess this is a good demonstration of 90% too. It's really volatile nowadays with the new nut glitch. Either you get it or you don't, and the run is kind of dead. Good thing we can try once more. This time I do have to remember to actually save inside Deku. So if someone could remind me to save, that would be amazing. I'll try to remember to.
We got you.
Okay, perfect. Because I don't think I have time for another reset. And I shouldn't really need it. And if I get first try again, I'm literally gonna freak out. Because first try is very rare. It feels rare at least. Dude, poor Link, he just wants to sleep and then he has to go save the world in less than 20 minutes, hopefully. So yeah, but it's kind of cool how any percent is still evolving, even though it's now RNG based in a way. And it seems like the game is never really ending that way. Like pretty much every year there's a new route. Some people say this will be the final edition of any percent, but well, it's been said at least 10 times before. None have been right so far, so I guess it's safe to say something new will be found. Okay, so can we get 3 times in a row for this movement? And the bridge cut. Cool. So let's remember to save. Yeah, I think I'll remember this time. So I guess I could explain the Decanut's glitch coming up in the tree a bit. It's done by actually, as I said, you have to pick up the nuts when you exit the crawl space, which is weird, where Link is in a weird camera mode. That allows the enemies to actually attack you out of the animation of Link holding the nut. And that allows you to, like, you don't really get the nuts, and then you can go change the value of the item you're gonna get in a specific way and abort the collection delay, and then get something else as an added bonus. You'll see what it is. Yeah, I want to save when I burn the web in the basement. It's the best time to save. Okay, good pace so far. Cool. So once again we're doing the same hover glitch to try and skip the majority of the dungeon. Okay, nice. And did the same stick glitch. Whoa.
Don't forget to save.
Yeah, I won't. Think so. Okay, we got it there. Okay, we're saving when I burn the next web. Yeah. I think I'm gonna remember to save. Here we go, the run is now safe. So, let's get the nuts again first try and be happy. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is more like 90% for you. It's 21%. Unfortunately, we can reload the room and just go again. It's not that slow, but it can take a while. Dang. So to recap, we need the dick nuts to actually perform this glitch, and it's not because of the dick nuts themselves, more the... Oh, look at that, okay, that's good marathon luck. If I get them, come on. This is it. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty good actually. That try is really nice. I'm not complaining whatsoever. I guess I should say I'm not complaining. So now we just need to take the correct damage and make our way up to the top. As you may see, Link has a added feature to his model. A fashionable dick nut hat. Or dick face. Fourth try technically, yeah, I guess. So now, we're gonna go in front of this chest, and the game thinks we're gonna get that item, but we're not. Then we're gonna go down to the water to abort the glitch. This might actually work, let's go for it. Okay, nice. That's really good. So now we're gonna get something else. Looks like a compass. Believe me though, it's anything but a compass. Just playing this a bit safe, okay. Nice. You can do these guys faster, but you want to target the wall on the way down. I had it slightly off angle, so I couldn't, and therefore I need to play safe, because getting hit a single time obviously kills you in the run. Okay. So, are you ready to see what we got from the glitch? What the map value from the chest plus the notes equals? Oh, well, I guess I should look at Gunner first, but that spoiled it. Also, we're gonna kill Kawaii in a very particular way. Yeah, blue potion in the bubble. Convenient time. Alright, once again I stored the sick jump start values, so each crouch stab delivered 4 damage. Oh, what? I died. No, that's intentional. The dying here is fast because you can exit the dungeon immediately. It's because I had half a heart, same time I died. There's one bad thing with this blue potion. We need something else in the bottle, because you can't recatch a blue potion. So we need to get a family or animal friend somewhere. And turns out the fastest way is in Lost Woods. Whoa! Hole in one into the Midas house, nice. You don't actually want to visit Mido, I just did it out of courtesy. So I'm gonna try a fancy strat, the Waterfall West. It's a trick that's pretty darn hard, and I actually haven't gotten it in a run yet, but I recently discovered how to make it easier. And in practice I get it now and then. We're just gonna try, because if I get it, it will be hype. Alright, so we got the bugs. That's good enough for us. Let's go back. Okay, can we do this? Oh no. That could have worked, but I'm turned a bit early apparently. If you perform it perfectly, you can slide across a small gap and make it to the dignity. But as I said, I'm still in the process of getting that into the run really. So now we're going back, hopefully, without falling into the water. Nice. Cool. So here we go. If you watched the MST run, you saw this. The bottle is our best friend because we can abort the warp and manipulate what enters or exit value we get. If we open the door in the same frame. So let's go for it. Cool. Okay. This time though we're just gonna run through. And look at this. Nice. To recap, I used the bottle to play a cutscene on the warp, which is a fake Ocarina, because the bottle, when you use it mid-air and then abort it, the game plays a default cutscene, which is the Ocarina. That allows us to step out of the warp, and then the warp starts ticking up to 101 frames, I'm pretty sure. If we exit that door in the same frame, we get taken up, which is done by a very specific setup. We'll, instead of getting the cutscene, we'll get the Ganon's castle by adding the values together. And now we're almost done. But I'm gonna go for the hardest trick in the run, which is the insta-clip. Hopefully we'll get a recall of these rocks and slide and skip the collapse. Wish me luck. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's the first live insta clip I've done, I think. Cool. It wasn't super fast, but dude, it was nice. Cool. So this is gonna be a totally decent time, actually. We're gonna be, like, my kind of estimate of 25 minutes, quite a bit, unless I die here, which I could. Cool. You might have seen there, I had half a heart, rocks came falling. Fortunately I timed my rolls well, so we didn't take damage, because there are like 2-3 frames where you can't take damage during a roll. And if you die there, it's miserable. Nice. Yeah, we got the kiss too, so this is definitely the run. I'm actually way better setting the kiss up as a child. If you don't know what the kiss is, it's if you stand in the middle of the door when Zelda comes, she'll give you a kiss, kinda, because you're completely centered. So it looks like the kiss, and then she pushes you through the door. Actually saves a few frames. Alright, so how do we beat Ganon as a kid? It's actually a lot easier than adult, which is the funny part. Beating Ganon as a child is really easy if you're good at it. Also, this cutscene is nice. Pay special attention to Link growing there. And to him hovering in midair. Yeah. The bottle glitch was found. If you mean it's always you build up on early glitches and just build your way towards the trick. The bottle glitch was found really early, that you can play a fake Ocarina with the bottle, and then the glitch that you can abort the warp was found really late. It was found 3 years ago, or maybe even 4, something like that. And then this specific wrong warp was found 3 years ago.
I think he's talking about Joden nuts.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're probably right. Oh. Yeah, the bottle glitch, that glitch was found 3 months ago. Yeah, you're probably right. So it's pretty new, actually. And the route was made kind of fast. Okay, so we need some ice juice here. So, very conveniently, the stick the hitbox is very good for hitting Ganon's tail. So we just need to get Ice G and then time the rolls, or time the walk, so it doesn't hit us. We should be good. Nice. Got the first try. Cool. So time is coming up fairly soon. This was a really good run, actually. I missed a few minor tricks, but I got most tricks and it was third try, I think. So this should be a really nice time for being alone. I'm pretty happy with the run. And we're final hit is coming up and time.
33.
Cool. Yeah, that's not really nice. That's by far the best marathon run I've done.
Will live PB of 26 minutes?
Yeah, so we beat that handily. If I got first try, which I almost did the first run, this would have been a minute faster, so it would have been, well, a sick time. But that's this route. Like live, it's really risky to go for. This time it really panned out well. And sub 20, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep now. It's almost 5 AM and...
Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Jodenstone.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun running. Seems like you have a really cool marathon going here.
Yeah. Up next, we have